Okay, so that looks like we're going. What does this say? That looks like we're going. Does the stream look like we're streaming? Yes, we're making noises like we're streaming. Sick. Looking for bad weather. Oh. Okay. What's going on at Southeast Aviation? I want to make sure I was doing this early enough as to not mess up your plans for tomorrow. I expect some good spotting. Okay, so we can go to Savannah. Looks like there's some weather there. There's also some weather kind of in this area here. Don't know what's going on out here. West of CSG. There's Albany. Columbus. So how far west are we talking? Like... Boy, if only I had like a thing right here where I could just look. Okay, in between there and Auburn. Okay. Opelika. See, if I selected helipad there, which is where my school has one of their branches, it would be sick, but it starts at running, which is annoying. We're going to do a run out to Auburn. I don't know what the airport looks like, but we're just going to set it as arrival. Figure it out. I also don't know how far behind the weather thing. Actually, I don't know. I think I have it all set for live. Nope, not escape. Actually, yeah, no. Resume. I can click this. Live. Okay, cool. Like, we could always program bad weather, but I don't want to program bad weather. Lima's there now? Nice. I should be flying it Thursday. With a chance of flying 7 Tango Hotel for the first time. It just depends. I really want 606 to be back, but it's gone till the end of the month somehow. I don't know what it's doing. I really like 606. Use my mouse for this. Boy, we already got temperature in here, don't we? Okay, let's see what this is telling me weather's at. No, so the way that radar does just gives us a circle around here, so really anywhere that I go should give us something to fly through. Okay. Yeah, 7th usually 7th usually only exists in Auburn. Usually. Turn the governor off so I can go through my steps here. A little practice. A little drawdown. See some lightning. A little drawdown. It doesn't snap off like it does in real life. In real life, when you turn the throttle down, it like, whoom, really, really separates the gauges. Okay, so we're technically in a Class Delta airspace. Nav lights on. Landing lights on. Columbus Tower, helicopter 420 Fox. Actually, November 7534 Lima. Picking up at Tier 1, looking for a direct west departure. Oh, clear for departure. Cool. Been a while since I've whipped the 22 around. What's the weather look like, or what's the wind vane look like? It's like, you know, if I listened to ATIS, I would know. Actually, I want to set down over here at the Tier 1 pad, like I'm picking up from there. Also, what a cool place to have a little helicopter school and hangar. Used to be like an air evac base or something. The new livery, it's a darker blue, correct? Because I think From ATL Tower has posted funny enough, it's easier to hover a rail one. Feels more stable. From ATL Tower, he's posted I think the new livery, Korean Air 777. Hey, it says Walmart. What do you know? Very cool. Boy, the ups on this sucks right now. Must be downdrafting a little bit from the weather. Dark metallic, similar to KLM. Okay. Oop, I see rain. I see lightning. And if my dog happens to be watching the stream right now, I'm sorry. He was in here like as I was creating the thumbnail and stuff like, hey dude, I just want to go play outside. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the drafty. Drafty winds pushing around. Looks thicker this way-ish. Basically, if you fly to where the lightning was, you're not going to get hit because it won't hit twice in the same place, right? Isn't that the rules? Also, why am I so short? Slightly tall. There we go. Okay, cool. I like that. I can deal with that. So, rules for helicopters in weather. You operate under VFR conditions at all times as long as you're in a VFR helicopter. So if you can see, then you're good, kind of. There's more to it than that, depending on airspace and stuff. But when you're like outside of the Delta in Class G, for helicopters, it's almost like, cool, if you can see, you can fly. It's almost that lenient. Or at least it feels like that. Flying through the rain, there's no legal issues with flying through the rain. If the clouds are above a certain height, depending on your airspace. Well, let's just assume all these clouds are at a legal height. You can fly through the rain, it's like you're pressure washing your blades though. At however fast they're spinning, 500 RPM. You gotta consider the tip speed and stuff. You're blasting the blades, which can wear them down prematurely, which means you have to recoat them more often, and blah 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 blah. The airplane contrails are just clouds of tip. That makes so much sense now that you say it. I wonder if we can get lightning strikes in the game. I wonder if that's a thing. See, like I still have like 3 miles visibility that way. I have like 2 this way. And I was looking today at doing streams of different times, whether I woke up too late to do an around the world. Ooh, yeah, getting thicker over here. So woke up too late to do an around the world. With the time that we needed to be doing it, you know. There's a downdraft. So I was thinking of doing an EMS stream today. But I wasn't in the mood to redo any of the helicopters that we've done so far. So I didn't want to do a 206L. Didn't want to do the 407. The 407 is kind of soft the way Microsoft Flight Sim has it represented. Didn't want to do the Sikorsky again immediately, you know. We'd just done that. I was considering the 130, but also the 130 seems just like it's so easy. It's not a bad thing. It's just like cool. You press the button, you turn it on, you're good to fly. But I really just couldn't mentally make myself want to do an EMS stream today. And I've got a video ready to post. It's sitting unlisted on the channel, so I didn't need to stream today. But I also kind of rather have it in the bank when it wouldn't be too hard at 7 o'clock, you know, to go do a little stream here or there. Even if this is only for 2 hours, something, you know, it'd be nice to do. Nice to do, get some flying, get some 22 practice in. Okay, here seems like something to figure out. Obviously, we have a lot of wind and rain coming around us. So we're going to go to this power pole and do some hovering exercises out of ground effect next to it. Seems like the right thing to do, right? Downdrafts and winds? Oh my. We had some pretty hard rain here today. No thunder, though. Not that I can think of. Definitely got a gust of wind there because we just gained a little bit of altitude without trying. Ooh, this is a 5G tower. Gross. while we're here. Gonna refuel. The light's out, kind of a bummer. There's a little collision there, that's cool. Not much, but there is some. Ooh, that was close. I was looking at the stream, so I really didn't appreciate how close that was. Gotta rewatch that on the screen. On the screen. Yeah, that was right in front of us. Cool. Also, big rain coming up. Love it. Let's see. Here we go. This is the sort of weather we're looking for here. Looks like it even gets darker closer to Auburn. That's good. Radio tower over Auburn, covered in clouds. Oh dang, yeah, that is low. There's some days where it looks low, but it's like 5,000 feet just because it's like all just gray and bullshitty. Those days are weird because I'll see it. I'll be like, I'll hop on whatever the nearest METAR is. I'll be like, oh, it's overcast at 3,500. Okay. Come on, weather. Oh, do I need to throw more altitude at this? Am I purposefully putting myself into instrument meteorological conditions? Sure. So you could say this is not inadvertent IMC. This is just big dummy IMC. Stop downdrafting me. I want to be inside of you. A little bit of ground down there, not bad. Gotta hear lightning. Man, I don't know why the R22 isn't IFR rated. I mean, come on, look at this. Got everything I could ever need right here. And honestly, if you don't feel safe riding with me through this weather, then are you even a real friend at that point? Boy, imagine how good I would be at this with like 6 beers. 8 hours bottle of throttle means nothing. There's some good darker, can't see the ground sort of rain happening up here. Good. That's what we want. I'm tired of ground reference. Yeah, it's safe enough, exactly. Just a little rain. Just a little bit of course correction off to the south. I mean, like, for real, who even needs to, like, see where they're going? Also, it's weird because Auburn on the map in there kind of shows dry, too. So I'm curious if METAR is being updated more often than the weather radar. So the weather radar in the area is showing this crazy rain, but the METAR for the airport is like, nope, no rain. So maybe it's trying to compensate for that somehow. I don't know. Strange. Getting kicked around by a little bit more wind now, so that's nice. Wind I can feel, not feel. I can perceive. Because that's what we all need here. We need perceivable wind. Oh, there's sky up there. How dumb. It's supposed to be a bad weather screen. In all IRL, looks like heavy rain at Auburn. Big red dot. Yeah, that's what it was looking like when I was looking at my phone. And checking my messages over here had me starting to lose a lot of airspeed, so let's get that back. We're going to start a descent through this next little patch of rain here. I seriously hope somebody else flying in the area. Like, I can't see, it looks like they're in a CRJ maybe. Can't see. But I hope that they, like, look over here, like, in the big storm and everything, and they're, like, playing live players knowing that I'm in live weather. And they're like, R-22 is an itty-bitty helicopter. What is he doing? Hoping for some IMC excitement. Yeah, it's very possible. Dude, the weather this week has been wild. Thankfully wild. But if you can get some... any idea where... Are there going to be approaches from the west or approaches from the east? Are you aware yet? Or have you looked ahead to see which way they're going to... which runways they're going to be using? Okay, now that we're in the storm, let's do a controlled descent. I'm curious which way they're coming and where you'll be. So that way it's like, okay, cool, are you going to be getting good, good like takeoff blast. Ooh, there we go. That's the thickest we've had yet. Or is it going to be more of a, like reverse thruster, people coming in, sort of landing spots? That was the most IMC we've been yet. I'm really locked in at the moment. I can start to see the ground a little bit, but I'm trying to keep my 60 knots forward. Ground coming back into it now. Hello, Valeska. Welcome in. We're flying in very good weather conditions right now, if you can't tell. Looks like west approaches. Yeah, that'll be... Yeah, it depends on where you go. You should have some good, either some good takeoff blasts or some good reverse thrusting, like fountains popping up. Found a new spot construction area between the southernmost and central runways. Oh, okay. Is it a spot that's listed on the, whatever the spotting website is, or is this something where you were just exploring around and figuring stuff out and you found it? Pretty heavy again right here. Hello. Losing some airspeed, don't like that. Give me my airspeed back. I'm just trying to find your finest airport. Well, you know, a smart man would have set his altimeter before leaving and then known the altitude of his destination airport. That looks airport-ish. This looks like a challenge. It's not easy. Okay, so that's row. That means this over here is airport. Cool. Yeah, not easy. That's for sure. My my world is locked into making sure I'm level, making sure I'm staying at a good altitude, making sure I've got good speed, like making sure my altitude's good, making sure I'm not pulling too much power, making sure I'm heading in the right direction there, and just like everything's bouncing around those. Not listed, was just exploring and found a grassy mountain. Nice. No idea which way the wind is coming. Why not throw an auto in here, you know? Still don't know which way the wind's coming. You're good. Well, the wind's in our favor. Good. I was okay with the horn there because I was leaning into it, getting some of our RPM back. We're gonna go to the ground. Baby flare. Bigger flare. Bigger flare. Recover. One of my better R22 landings that we've done. Hello, Auburn. Got landing lights. Who needs that? We're not in a delta anymore. Auburn's not a towered airport, is it? I don't think it is. Weird. So anybody taking off 29 here in an airplane has to backtrack it. Interesting. I wonder if this has changed since the game was made. Towered on weekends. Interesting. It ain't a weekend now. Yeah, I've driven by and like I've seen the I want to say seen the hill from the airport from the interstate over here. I think it's a hill. Let's see. Also, I would like to fly Auburn sometime just because there's a river that they go land on for confined area stuff, and I think that'd be super sick to land in a river. Tiny mobile tower near 1-8. We'll get a permanent tower built. Soon they will get a permanent one built. Okay, yeah, so here's the interstate. And I've like seen, but you can't see it through their stupid tree geometry here. But like, when you're driving by, you can tell that there's an airport there, and it's actually a steeper hill than that, if I remember correctly, where you really can't see the runway. I'm sure anybody on approach here is extremely happy with my hovering. Still have to backtrack? Eh. I think Thursday I may try. I assume a little mobile tower pops up over here somewhere. Yeah, I think Thursday, next Thursday, I might record the flight going to my dad's friend's car club meeting, because that might be like a cool intro into real helicopter YouTubing of flying a helicopter to a car club meeting. I think, is that a solid title or solid video idea? Like if you were not I'll say friend, if you weren't a friend of mine, or if you didn't know me and you were just looking generally at aviation content, and you saw flying a helicopter to a car club meet, is that something that you would potentially click on? Like, does that have clickable idea, story, plot line, whatever? Because I don't want to call it car show, even though it kind of is. But it's definitely for sure a car club meeting. Or maybe I should do like sneaking a helicopter into a car club meeting. I think that would be a funny title. Cool, I have 2 people that will watch it, guaranteed. So yeah, I need to make sure my audio recorder has batteries and it's good to record. It's a short flight, so I think I may be able to do the wear a hat and put it on a hat clip. Because the videos that I've done before, which I know that Southeast Aviation, I know that you've watched, of me like reviewing my autos, or reviewing my first solo live is one that I did. Where like I sat down with a microphone and we just kind of went over my first solo and talked about it. Woo! Shut up. But what I'm getting at is that was a chest mount, because the hat mount only lasts like 40 minutes. So obviously I don't think we're going to I'm not going to post a 40-minute video. That would be too much and people aren't going to watch that. Most people aren't going to watch that. Some people would. I would, just because I'm that guy. But as far as most people, like, I might shoot for like 10 to 15 minutes max. With that, I think I can do the head mount, because like I said, it kind of just depends on what the what our flight in and flight out looks like. That'd be clickbait, so yes. I mean, obviously I'm sneaking it in because I'm not driving it on the road because it's a car meeting. And I figure a couple of the guys there will probably take like park their car next to it for a picture or something, since it's at a guy's place. Anyways, I think it'd be funny. And of course, a lot of that goes with me asking the owner of the property, like, hey, I've got this idea of making a funny video about sneaking a helicopter to a car club meeting. It's like, if I don't reveal too much about what you have stuck inside your shop, and it's just like, cool, here are the car club people outside, are you okay with me posting videos? Because there's one guy's house we went to where he was like, hey, you can take some pictures, but don't send them to anybody, which I'm pretty sure I sent them to Valeska, because this guy had like 70 old motorcycles. So I respected his place by not showing that. Of course, we didn't fly there either. Ooh, my favorite plane. Look at that bad girl. Staggerwing. Which I don't think the Staggerwing's in the game. What a good looking thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're a small crowd. No offense, but y'all are a small crowd. So it's like there's obviously a viewer's bias to who's already here. Well, you're a motorcycle person, so like I had to show you that. Okay, let's see. Beach. King Air. Are you telling me there's no... Is there something else I would search for Staggerwing? Model 17 Staggerwing. That's wild to me that there's no Staggerwing download. Why is it telling me that? It's not. And I have that upgrade. I have the full series. Beechcraft. Baron a C90. That sucks. Okay, what was I wanting? I wanted to do I wanted to try one career mode thing. Just to see if it's changed any or if it still sucks. So y'all get to ride along for that. Let's take some cocaines real quick. My tube of cocaine. Not real money, don't care. Now I gotta sit through it telling me all these missions that it has available. What? No, it doesn't do that. Sick. Thank you. So kind. I'm gonna do it. I want to be paid for it. Okay, let's see how bad that one sucks. Transfer costs $207,000 for a transfer. How about this? I have an idea. You don't think it's legal to fly with that? So what used aircraft exist? Just the 125. Do you have anything cool new aircraft that maybe... 135? That would be cool. Is there a hoist model available? Because if I click this, yeah, it gives me the option for hoist. So yeah, I'll just do a hoist because I want a hoist. basic insurance. I don't need all that. So we're gonna spend $2 million. There's a Air Zermatt base here, so ask me how I know that so easily right off the bat. And the cool thing is I can put a crew in this when I'm not flying it. Yes, I know. I've come here to do rescue missions with you. No, 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 no. No, you don't, you don't, no, you don't have to. Thank you. Medibag. Pretty sure that's where we, no. $155, $227. I like the idea of that. Put some real money on the line, you know? Okay, let's see if this is still annoying. Things I'm looking for. How strict is it with me departing off runway? Does my crew help me any? Do the words and everything actually work now? Because it used to be like they talked to me at the beginning. Now they don't talk to me anymore. Do they talk again? Look at that. $3 million less immediately. Yeah, I've still got plenty of payload. Here we go, guys. We gotta save somebody's life. Helicopter King says, hey, he's missing the live today. He said work's busy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna see how much this sucks. Because usually, this fella here in real life is supposed to help out a lot. Left, right, up, down, distances, things like that. Should be an extremely helpful person. Should be. Because this guy and this guy are communicating via hand signals. And also, as we're flying, this guy and this guy should be looking around to help me find whoever's lost in the wild. So, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, here we are. The big show. No, I don't want to get in. No, 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 what? What? What was that? I think I clicked Shift X instead of Shift C. Don't know what that was. This is my helicopter, and it's brand new. Damn, she looking good. Shift C. Okay, let's see. Let's get comfortable. Let's adjust our seat. Whoever's out there, they've been out there for a whole day and a half. They can wait. That on. Anti-collision lights. Fuel pump. Rotor brake can go away. That can turn on. I don't need the cutscene, thank you. Can y'all actually hear the talking lady? Because it's coming through my headset. Blowheed, what's up? No, y'all can't. Okay. Actually, let me... So I need to X. Because I want you guys to hear that too. Sound. Okay, so y'all should be able to hear Talking Lady now.
Lima, India, November, Sierra traffic. N7534, L, Charlie Romeo, Zulu 249er, is taxiing to runway 28. Lima, India, November, Sierra.
Okay, I'm gonna horn for a second. Turn to flight generator and battery there, nothing I need to worry about. Okay, did you just hear my guy making the radio call? Okay, are y'all actually gonna look? Or are you gonna be helpful? Hopefully. Get taken off to the east. New helicopter, who dis? Stop before the hold shoreline. Annoying.
Lima, India, November, Sierra traffic. N7534, L, Charlie Romeo, Zulu 249er, taking off runway 28. Departure to the north. Lima, India, November, Sierra.
Yeah, I heard the guy. Okay, cool. Because that's supposed to be my feller talking. Climbing to 2300.
Tsar Rescue Ring 9, we don't have much time. Hopefully you'll get on site soon. In these mountains, you can get hurt from a fall or rocks tumbling down.
Okay, I assume y'all heard her then, right?
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried.
They better thank me with about $230,000. So yeah, lady was just talking there. Yep, okay, cool. Sick, we're all good. Because I did have it come through my headset because it was easier for me to hear. But we'll see. We'll see. Just ripping up some canyons here. Nah, we got the ass to make it over this. I ain't worried. We're even above VY right now. I could even slow down a little bit and have a better climb. Yeah, really, I mean, we're on a mission right now, but really no missions for today. No medic RP. No around the world because it wasn't early enough. I just wanted to get some flying in. Some better than none, you know. I feel like we gotta get over this cradle up here. Aircraft entered a cloud. I can see through it. I can see through it. It's fog. Eat my ass. You want this girl saved or not? Tonight's mission is to do a loop.
You should be able to
I
spot
mean,
anything out of the ordinary from up
definitely
there.
possible.
We have to find her fast. Everyone here is stressed out, and we don't want anyone deciding to conduct a search on their own.
Yeah, or, you know, lady, radio lady, you could shut up. Still flying there. Really hope you get there to save her. What do you think I'm doing? There we go. Oh. We were pulling 69 torque there for a second. Just trying to hold it there. Hey. Oh. 6.7 torque. Dumbest meme. David Rogers, what up? Good to see you in here, dude. Tonight's just a doodle around for fun sort of night. Hopefully this is the tallest peak we have to get over. So that means I could throw some more speed at it once we get over it. Hey. Leveling this bad girl off a little bit. Just average Swiss Alps sort of thing, no big deal. And we could have transferred this to a closer airport like that helipad down there on the lake. Either way, we can lean into it now. We're doing 120. Lake seems familiar.
I was told Kiara is not really familiar with the area, but she knows what to do in such a situation. She
Damn,
must be waiting
okay.
somewhere within sight.
Okay, so what we're looking for, no shit, is a singular bright white pixel. Like somebody reflecting us with a mirror. And then once we see them and like we acknowledge where they're at, they give us a like a smoke signal or something like that. Let's see if my team helps me, or if they just sit there with their little GoPros thinking that they're going to give you like the next hit. Kira needs a Xanax, that's for sure.
Glad you're on site.
Glad I'm on site. Shut up.
You're right where we lost the signal. Her tents are orange. It may be easier to spot.
Oh, orange, just like every other person who gets lost that I've ever had to look for? How about y'all give me some dramatic music? How about I think I already see her over here? The only reason I think I see her is because it's a very contrasty spot up here. That's where I'm going first. Although I can't confirm it yet, that just looks like that might be it. Check up in there just because we were there already. Nope, I think that's just a dark spot. Okay. Lesson learned. Yep, that's a building. Would be smart if she went there. Let me know if y'all see an orange spot or somebody reflecting us with a mirror. Are you guys looking? No? Sick, thank you. Go ahead and check this little alcove area. We already looked up here. There is a roof buried in snow there. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. And so they'll give you like a little orange speck, and then if you don't happen to see the orange speck immediately, they'll start flashing a thing at you. Also, if I leave the area, they start bitching at me like, we already have somebody else checking that area. It's like, yeah, well, I'm flying around a mountain, doofus. Let me be. Y'all are the ones who called me here to search, not the other way around. Kira's not good enough to get all the way up there. Also, I did not turn on my air conditioner before we started
She can't be
streaming.
far. Skim through the landscape for an orange tent.
You can't be. Shut up, bitch. Most annoying, like, What do you think I'm doing? You think I'm doing like lovely laps around? No. Kira is a trap. Trap ball 24s and 62. The annoying part is like you'll miss and then you'll fly around again and it'll be like the orange smoke. Like, okay, yeah, cool. I definitely looked in that area earlier. You weren't there. Y'all think she could have made it to the top up there? I doubt it. Also, imagine seeing these mountains and just being like, you know what? Solo. Solo YOLO. Well, let's go summit real quick just to make sure. My guys, are y'all even looking? No. Kira, yoo-hoo. So, field of white bullshit. Yeah, thermals would make a difference. Or, you know, people riding along that would actually look. Seriously, that's one of my biggest gripes with this one here. That they don't do anything. They do nothing. Like, don't mind the guy that's here managing power and making sure that, you know, nobody else has to be rescued. No, we're just going to let...
Spotting someone in this area is a challenge. If anything stands out, that's where you want to take a closer look.
Yeah, I know. I've been taking closer looks. Usually when they start bitching that much, it's because they've popped smoke somewhere. You're like, look, you can find it because you're a bad pilot now. I feel I can see down there good enough. Let's get on this side of the ridge. Oh, see, yep, there it is.
Everything okay? Did you key this frequency by mistake?
No, I'm
Radio
looking.
if you need me. Twice now. These false alarms are tough on relatives and our team.
Yeah, because the first thing we did, we saw something up here from flying up this main gully area. We saw a building over there. Then I even looped over this area and looked down because I remember seeing this building from the roof there going like, okay, cool, like, but if she was stuck somewhere, obviously. See, there's a little flash.
Tsar Rescue, Ring 9. I found the group. She managed a station at a safe spot. Coordinates 45 north, 7 east.
And now I have to hover over, which I don't have a window. Get out of here. Even though I could land, I have to now hover over because I picked the winch one. I wonder if I can give myself a little... Pretty sure my winch guy is left side. I need to check that real quick. Yeah, my winch is left side. Okay, cool. Like, we could just land. So I'm gonna get lower, just that way there's less bitching. Yeah, but you don't get more over than that. Guy, where do you want me?
At 5, we're on site. Roger that. Preparing the hoist now.
Yeah, let's just hover like 4 feet above the ground.
Hold it steady.
Dude, he can get out and walk.
Patient is packaged. Winching ready to start. Bear 9 to hitch 5. Ready to lift. Cable is tensioning. Subject en route with us. Informing Ring 9 now. Ring 9 extraction complete. Let's move. Captain,
Still let the
everything's
cable
fine,
hang?
but I need
Idiot.
to be sure. So fly her back nice and slow.
Yeah, they don't do anything to help you. There's no, like, obviously we flew over the spot earlier. If they were looking, they would have seen, because I remember seeing this building in the snow right there. And she was right there. Hovering height, you got to be like 2 inches above them to a place where you can't really like get out and have any vertical reference down because they're on the left side and you're flying right side. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Okay, lady, we're taking you back with speed. An updraft off of that mountain. Cool. But yeah, super annoying missions because the people there, like I said, they don't do anything to help. They're just along for the ride, and then even when you get there to hoist, they're just like, okay, cool, like, you do everything. And you can't hoist from, like, 150 feet like you would want to, because you wanted the whole purpose of hoisting somewhere where you can't land is doing it because of the wind. Because you don't want to be blasting whoever you're trying to rescue or what you're trying to rescue to blow it around or make it a worse situation. So you have like 250 feet worth of winch cable. But they want to be winched from like 25 feet. And then if you drop them more than 4 feet away from where the person is, they won't swim to them. They don't walk to them. Like, you have to drag the person over whoever the person that needs rescue is. Like, they can't unhook and go walk around or anything. It's ridiculous.
You're safe now, Kiara. I'm Omar. I'm a rescue medic. Won't be long to get you to news.
And that's Omar, the rescue medic, in case y'all were wondering.
This is scary. Just give me a minute.
Please tell me if you're in pain or anything. I'll do my best to help.
So Omar sounds like the woman. Kiara sounds like a dude. And we got bumped for flying through clouds earlier. Even though I can see the ground below it, so it's not exactly a thick cloud. It's just slightly above the ground fog. So yeah, all that to say, we spent $2 million here to still be upset with the career mode rescue missions. Which the landing ones are just as bad, because you still have to look for them, and then there's no help actually looking. And it used to be there'd be nowhere to land near some of these places. Like the whole first mission that you have to do, you have to like land inside of trees.
Sounds silly, but I'm really craving something sweet. Thank you.
You mean it's 2026? Look, if she wants a guy voice and if he wants a girl voice, they can do it. No, they can get out of my helicopter. And I can say that because it's my helicopter. This isn't a rental.
Lima, India, November, Sierra traffic. In 7534, L, Charlie Romeo, Zulu 249er, 6 miles north, 9600, inbound to land, runway 28, Lima, India, November, Sierra.
Boy, we are dropping some feet right now. We're like over 3,000 feet per minute down at 140 knots airspeed. Goofing is the term that the kids would use, probably. There's that cloud layer we have to avoid, or else we get aviator performance details.
I was wondering, do you always fly with the same team?
It depends on the mission and the condition of the victim, but I usually partner with Thomas, my hoist manager.
These power lines going in. There's a runway over here somewhere. Stop trying to make some help for real. Like, shut up. You know, all the AI voices are just trash. They're so bad. But I have to announce my taxing intentions. Oh man.
Lima, India, November, Sierra traffic. In 7534 L, Charlie Romeo, Zulu 249er is taxiing to parking. Lima, India, November, Sierra.
Welcome back, Czar Rescue. You did great. It's heartwarming to see these backpackers and families reunited.
Can't wait to turn the crew back on this thing so I don't have to fly these stupid missions. I'm not applying the rotor brake. You wanna know why? Because I own this helicopter. And it costs me money when things don't go right now. Rotor brake. Rotor brake can be braked at rotor speed of NR below 140 RPM or 170 in high wind conditions. You know what our rotor RPM right now is? 310. Don't tell me to do shit. Stupid game. Don't even make me look at that. I don't care where it's at. What I will do, turn that off. I'll leave anti-collision lights on because I'm good. But what I'll do, I'll pull my collective to give it some extra pitch to slow the rotor down faster. Now we're at 200. See that I put it in like 145. 145, 144. So it takes forever to slow down. Okay, after we get the yay, good job, I'm going to stand up real quick and go turn my air conditioning on because it is toasty in here. The PC puts out heat when it's working. Cloud avoidance. Eat it. Location time. Will nobody help me? Retrieval time. Will nobody help me? So annoying. Cool, I only do that 9 times and it'll pay for itself. Companies, let me go and turn people back on this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up real quick. Did you say world's shortest runway? As in we need to go find some short runways to mess with? Or are we just making fun of that runway at the place? Let's see, what other mission things are around? Because I legitimately was saving up for a construction helicopter, but then I just spent construction helicopter money on that. How much do I need? I need like 18 million or something like that. 120, 91, 88. European things don't pay anything, do they? You know, I'll come over here. I've seen these up to like 500,000. There we go. 260, 240. $230. Oh, also, one thing that they actually did do, filters. Phenomenal. Love it. $313, not bad. Let's just do one of these real quick. No go land at Saba, but for some reason whenever I say it, it doesn't send. S-A-B-A in a plane. Where is Saba? I could probably just search Saba. Saba. Is this it? Oh yeah, that one. The famous Saba. I didn't know what it was called, I just know what it supposedly looks like. Okay, airplanes. Where do we start? Start small, go big? Saab 340 may be a good start. Kind of medium-ish. This will be a cool one if it ever gets made. PC-12 first. Something about me and twin turbo props. Don't know what it is. Yeah, we'll warm up in the PC-12 just because it's a solid plane. And I like me PC-12s. Cool, I think that's all the outside stuff. Oh. That's kind of close there, isn't it, bud? Okay, okay, okay. Do. Aha! Found ya. Battery 1. Battery 2. No external power. I don't think we need to worry about that. On. Engine. She's spinning, boys. There she goes. Strobe, beacon, nav, wings, might as well. Don't care about taxi. Generators on. Seatbelt. No, y'all are smart. If you need to use your seatbelt, use it. If you don't need to use it, don't use it. Simple enough. Probes on. Flight controls good. I'm too short. I'm a helicopter pilot. I need to see where I'm going. Sorry for making me fly fixed wing. Okay, let's see. Landing flaps. Or takeoff flaps. Whoa, buddy. Why are you... Why are you trying to go 6 million miles an hour? Flap 66. No, we'll do like 1 notch flaps. You like my braking? It's my collective. Also, real quick, I think with auto feathers, yeah, I think we're good. Taking off runway 06. Rotate. You got rotation speed. I just being a little weenie about pulling back. That up. Flaps up. Here's our destination island. Yeah, well, I don't have pedaling brakes. They can be used as rudder, but they're helicopter brakes down here. Our helicopter pedals, so they're strictly rudder usage. pull power back. We're cruising. We'll get up here, fly over the field on a like 1,000-foot upwind, something like that. And believe it or not, I've actually never landed at this airfield, so. I'm sure there's a way to zoom in here with like something over there, but I'm not worried about it. Oh my goodness. I think it's on the side of the island here that we're already going at. Yep. Yeah, do you have a problem with it, Valesco? Are you anti-plane? Is that what I'm hearing? We happen to be flying my favorite fixed-wing plane, Pilatus PC-12. Super sick. And I kind of set it up in a livery that looks kind of like the Cletus one. Slightly off of the flight director, but we're good. We get back on it. Okay, we're at 2,000 feet now, so we're going to start. Do we go straight in or do we do the downwind? I said we go straight in. Screw it. I kind of know where the runway's at. That's good enough, right?
Speed.
Oh my god, no. I want to go up.
Speed.
Speed! Shut up. We're slowing down. You know I'm not anti-plane. Things slowed down way before I expected it to. What, have you not seen me do plane stuff before? A little low, so we'll level off here. What, 900 feet? Yeah, planes are easy. Left, right, up, down. Skillless, even. So easy, even a caveman can do it. Is it St. Bart's that has the crazy approach over the mountain? Or is it St. Martin? I think St. Martin's normal. I think Bart's has the crazy approach. Okay, brakes are off, landing gear is down, speed is good, flaps are at 2. We'll go to 3 here shortly. Short runway, but not that big of a deal. Not too worried about it. We've 3 laps flap. Okay, a little high, but now we're just going to start falling out of the sky. Let's slip a PC-12 in. Slip in the PC-12. Slip in the PC-12. Slip in the PC-12. Slip in the PC-12. Nope. Definitely too high. We're gonna make this a super short go around. But I do want to point out we were in fact slipping a PC-12. Oh, yeah, it's just like I'm so used to longer runways, so it's not the short runway that... I mean, it's the length of the runway, like, relative to the way I'm looking at it that threw me off. That was a throw off. It wasn't the length of the runway. I don't think that's the problem. It's just the fact that, like, when you're coming in on the approach, you assume you're a lot lower, you're a lot higher, just because it's shorter visually. Does that make sense? Okay, gear still down. Killing off all the speed here with the turn. Hard banking in. I want that pull-up crap in my house.
Envelope. Envelope. Stop.
Okay, we're actually going to do a proper go around. This is all on me.
Envelope. 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 Envelope.
It's probably because Lane's sitting here. Judgmental bitch. St. Martin's is the one with the beach at the runway. Well, St. Bart's is the one that you approach like over the road, like the steep downhill, right? Martin's Beach, Bart Hill.
Envelope. Envelope.
Don't tell me bank angle.
Envelope. Envelope. Envelope.
Stupid controller.
Speed.
Shut up. Literally could care less what your opinion was.
Speed.
If I wanted your stupid airplane opinion, I would have asked for it. I'm barely playing with the throttle. I don't know if you guys can see it. With my fingers down here, just barely touching it.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Nope, we got it. Perfect.
Speed.
We're here.
Autopilot. Envelope. Speed. Envelope. Envelope.
Don't tell me that.
Envelope. Envelope.
Dude, the way it came out of the stall freaking sped me up. Annoying.
Envelope. Envelope.
How do I turn autopilot off? Why is it blinking at me? Shut up.
Autopilot.
I don't want a yacht amper either. Dampen these nuts.
Speed.
Good. Good. Emergency situation. We're out of lives. Also, I like how Velasquez like, I didn't know you could fly planes doing that. I've missed like 3 approaches. Okay, we're not pushing out of the stall on this one. We're riding it. That's what screwed me on the last one. If I could reverse thrust it, I could, but I don't have a reverse thrust button. That's annoying. How can I set up a reverse thrust button to where it would work? Unless I put it...
Autopilot. Envelope.
Shut your autopilot ass up.
Envelope.
Because it has reverse thrust here, but I don't have a way to activate it without like really taking my hands off the controls.
Envelope. Envelope.
Do I have an extra button here that we can do that with? That's parking brake. Oh, Iberian, what's up, dude? He's flown with us before on a stream. Yeah, but you have something set up where you can do reverse thrust. Cool, shut your lever up.
Speed.
So I'm going to do here. Okay, I should be able to go negative there. No, 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 give me that.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Stop. Give me negative. Yeah, I can't grab negative thrust. Yeah. I could, I just cannot grab reverse thrust. Because even here when I scroll down on my scroll wheel, because my throttle is at 0, it's reading it as 0, so it's fighting my reverse thrust input. That's annoying. See, look at that. It pops back up to... I wonder if there's a keybind I can do or something. Controls... I wonder if I can do... No. Okay. Go back. Save and back. Resume. Yeah, we'll just take off real quick.
Takeoff. No takeoff. Stall. Stall. Stall.
Bitches. No flaps takeoff on Saba.
Envelope.
Angle. Shut up. Okay, so I think I'll be able to go reverse thrust this time. We'll see. Yeah, that's stupid annoying. Because I know I can hit it. I know it's a... I don't want to say it's an easy thing, but it's not a hard thing.
Speed.
Shut your alarms up. Don't care. Shut that up. Don't care.
Speed.
Gears down. Shit be looking good. Put you on the ground. Give me freaking reverse thrust. Here. Spawn me in the thing again. No. Spawn me on the thing. At least see if I can hit reverse on the ground. I should have tested that. I just won't reverse thrust. Why is it nighttime?
Tango November Charlie Sierra traffic. N7534L.
Don't. I don't want to hear the fucking weather.
Runway 12, departing straight out. Tango November Charlie
No,
Sierra.
I don't want to mess with the controls. Go away. Not a single bit of my body wants to hear the weather. Okay, so we're just going to throttle up real quick. Throttle down. No, I can't even reverse thrust. The button I set for reverse thrust does not reverse thrust me. Nope. No. 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 That's annoying. That is so pesky. Okay, let's see if this does it as a toggle.
Tango November Charlie Sierra traffic.
Okay, park and brake off.
7534L Charlie Sierra Zulu 1314. Taking off runway 12.
I wish this lady would shut up.
Tango November Charlie
Off.
Sierra.
I'm off throttle. Nope. Reverse thrust does not work. With my control setup, I cannot do reverse thrust. So I'm going to delete those just because I don't want that messing with me. How pesky is that? So I know we did it in a bigger plane because I was able to like look down and do it, but this one it holds me in power. That's annoying. So I'd almost really need like an airplane control setup to do that fine. How freaking annoying. So this should be... let them... Absolutely pesky. No, I'm all the way throttled down. All the way throttled down, and even doing the test there, like on without taking off, that was weight on gear. Throttle all the way down. And I even had my dead zone set because it was kind of hovering at 0.3% or some shit. So yeah, that's just an annoying limitation of my gear. Fuel dump, nope. Tank on, refueling probe, nope. Actually, I need APU first. APU ready, APU ready, APU ready, APU ready, APU ready, APU ready. Motor spinning. Yeah, I was on idle. Like we did the practice takeoff roll. I powered up, then went all the way back to idle, and then activated reverse. But the way that their thing is, it's an all the way back, so it's not like a temporary button or whatever you'd like to call it. It's not a reverse button, it's a featherable reverse. See my pedals dancing down there? That's a dead zone thing, which maybe that was messing with me. Yeah, see how I'm bouncing right there? Which maybe that would fix it. Because the brakes are holding steady there. Come on, finish your start. Okay, we'll try that in a second. I want to blast a canyon real quick just to make myself feel better. Okay, that's off, that's off, that's off. That's good. Flaps are on auto. Do. I can get off the ground by here. Oh no, I know what's going on. Okay. We can still get off the ground. I'd accidentally sped up by one click. I was wondering why it felt like we were going so fast. So we'll spawn back a PC-12 and we will do... Well, now that I reset the throttle thing, we'll try it normally first and just see if I can toggle on, toggle off. Or we'll do hold. See if that does anything. Shut up, it's just a little G's. Just a little G there, bud. Calm down. Give me power, give me power, give me power. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Stupid airplane. Why'd you slow down to 170? I have you at full throttle. Literally, you're at full throttle. What was that? Airplane. 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 Goodness. And you're at full throttle now. Give me full throttle. Which that's kind of like the thing that it does when I'm trying to like initiate an auto in some sort of helicopter or whatever. When I click it down to like no throttle, it still keeps full throttle until I like slam it down to no throttle, which is super annoying. Because when I twist full throttle, believe me, I want it. I don't want you to sit there and consider it. It's 5Gs, bud. Calm down. Nope, 5Gs, you're good. Hold on there. How about a negative G? -2. All good, bud. Here you go. Now I'm looking to... There we go, there's Mach 1. One to blast the neighborhood. Cool, do I meet a ridge when I pop back out or not? Nope, we're good. Yeah, only 5Gs. Easy. Don't know what he's complaining about. Okay, now I gotta find the airport. Somebody keeps hitting the afterburner and burning through fuel. south side of the island here. Little Island Racetrack. Now there is an airport down here on the south side. I don't think I've ever landed on this one. Gently cruising Mach 1.15. Yeah, helicopter's a very little G. Little G, a helicopter. Where are we? Oh, we're on the south side, okay. Reunion. I think that might be. Will somebody give this man an airstrip? By golly. Unbelievable. Okay, yeah, there is one up here. Okay, we can slow down from Mach 1.18. Give her some S-turns. Mm-hmm. Four white. Give me 2 white, 2 red. 2 white, 2 red. One red, 3 white. Don't need to worry about reversers on here because they aren't a thing. Just heavy on the brakes. Cool. Let's spawn in the PC-12 here real quick, since we're already here, and see if that works for reversing. P for Pilates. Okay, spawning back in Southside Array Union. We are going to be on the runway, and what I'm going to do is throttle up into moving forward territory.
Foxtrot Mike Echo Papa traffic.
Oh my god, shut up, lady.
Sierra Zulu 1314. Taking off runway 15, straight out
Shut
departure.
up.
Foxtrot Mike Echo Papa.
And I have it set for hold. So we're going to throttle up, get moving. Throttle down, hold. Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's a thing now. Okay, so that does work. Thank you for that. Saba. Saba. Yep, throttle up while holding. We good. I was just throttling all the way down and holding it, thinking that it would just give me reverse thrust. Also, we got a tailwind coming in that way.
Tango November Charlie Sierra traffic. N7534L.
Do people land the other way? Do people land 1-2?
Taking off runway 12, departing straight out. Tango November Charlie Sierra.
Okay, takeoff flap's good, whatever. Do people land 1-2, or do I need to swap the wind around? I just always thought people only took off 3-0. There you go, you're good. Okay, cool. Wind's in our favor 1-2. We'll do 1-2. Now that we know how the reverse thrusters work with a helicopter setup. Take your angle and shove it up your acute. Yeah, I didn't know if people ever landed 1-2. I just kind of figured everybody came in going uphill because the uphill was in favor. But there's a pretty stout wind that's not in the favor. You know?
Speed. Speed.
Cool, there's speed. Neat. Slow me down.
Speed.
Speed. Brakes until max. And I wasn't, the way they spawn you, they don't spawn you all the way back by the as deep as you can go, so they take away like 300 feet of runway. I'm in the reverse, buddy. I'm in the reverse, buddy. What do you mean?
No takeoff. No takeoff.
So we still got that much room behind us to where we could back taxi to.
No takeoff.
No takeoff. Mind your manners.
Gear.
Nope, not enough on that one.
Gear.
Haha. Good. Easy. Okay, and I don't think me pulling collective's giving me all the brake that I can get. So I'm going to hit the parking brake as well.
Envelope. 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 Speed. Envelope. 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 Speed. Envelope. Envelope. Speed. Envelope.
I feel like this is way too fast.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
There we go. Not fast anymore. That's what you call a stabilized approach. If anybody was wondering what that is supposed to look like, that's it. Perfect.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Let's taxi back up. Nope. Okay. We're gonna do this. It should not be that hard.
Tango November Charlie Sierra traffic. N7534L Charlie Sierra Zulu 1314. Taking off runway 12 straight out departure. Tango November Charlie Sierra.
They have an S-64 parked there? They just carry the plane to the apron. Here you go, you made the landing. Easy. Hey, any plane up to 20,000 pounds, you know.
Envelope. Envelope. Envelope.
Yeah, like, oop, off the end. Cool, we'll just pick you up and put you where you need to be. Easy peasy.
Envelope.
Speed.
These people are so annoying.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
And part of this also may just not be me trusting the plane to fly as slow as it can. Because it looks like 68, 70 there is our stall speed. Pressing the wrong fucking button. That was on me. Dang it. What are you doing?
No takeoff.
Yeah, that was on me. I was pressing the wrong button on one of my brakes. Hate this airport. Just delete this island. It's not worth visiting, guys.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Worst airport in existence. Okay, power off. Okay, I know. I just don't want to have to look down there 37 times to change my flap settings. You'll just get over it. There's my button. I'm flying a freaking Cub.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
That's easy. I don't know why anybody has a big deal with that. Wow, reverse thrust doesn't make me go backwards.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
Yeah, I think a lot of that was really just like, I've never flown the PC-12 at 75 knots before. That's what a lot of that was for me right there. Just unaware that it was capable of being that slow. Hit that, dude. Third attempt, actually. Yeah, this is something obviously much easier. I can't go all the way under. I didn't even want to check that. Oh yeah, that's good back there. Don't even want to look. I have an idea. Okay, cool. That's how wide my wing wheels are. If you go at an angle, it gives us the ability to get more speed. Hey, it takes off easier. Shut up. Very cool. Thank you, Saab. I'm sure this will be as easy as first take. Shut up. What do you mean actually took off first time? What do you mean? Smart comment or something? I'm well aware where my throttle's at. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually took off on the... I did all the other times. I took off on the runway. Don't look back on the clips. Don't like that master warning. Yeah, I'm very well aware of how slow I'm going. Ooh, this thing's got some pull. Don't shake at me. I literally know what I'm doing. Passengers actually love the porpoising before landing. Nope, too much. I wish there was like a go back like 20 seconds button. There's no roof freaking ceilings where I can look out. That's annoying. Oh my god, watch your mouth. Here, I'll rip your freaking flaps off. How about that? Yeah, that's one thing that's nice on the PC-12, being able to see the stall line on the display. I was setting up for a good one there. We were at the right speed, balancing what stall and not stall was, kind of. Easy. Even backwards on the runway. Probably take off again right here if I wanted to. Oh yeah, we got this. This plane's got some oomps to it. Swear I will beat you. Give me my thing. Give me my thing. There we go. Saab 340, absolute monster. And I think it looks good too. apparently it's acrobatically rated too.
Sync rate.
Anyways. Longi? I mean, the sub I think's harder than the Longi, really. Oh, maybe. You spelled autistic wrong. Give me the button. Give me the button. There it is. Yeah, this should be easier to start than this old Saab. Oh no. 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 Okay, I'll be able to get through this way. Shift C. Why do they always have us sitting so close? Must be an airplane thing. I can't go back any further? There we go. I'll show you back further. I can't go forward anymore. It's so pesky. So pesky. What do I have over here? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Standby power, APU. Ooh. We have APU here. So I don't think I'll need it. Cabin pressurization. We're going to turn the APU on. Might as well. Is it on? Yeah.
No takeoff. No takeoff.
No takeoff. Boost pump. On. On.
TOS system test. Okay.
Get off of that. There you go. Okay, that's good. That's going. What do you mean the plane's not meant to be here? Look, this one has a normal park brake. I can drift this sumbitch. %% flaps. Bus tie open. That's good. APU can go off. That can go off. That's there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fuel pumps norm, no takeoff, no standby data, park brake on, emergency lights off. I don't care about my emergency lights. I don't care about your no takeoff thing. I'm actually taking off my parking brake as we speak.
No takeoff.
Honestly, I don't see why they don't let more of these things come to this island. It looks good here. You think this thing can back taxi any? Like reverse taxi? Nope. Okay.
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
What do you mean no takeoff?
No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff. No takeoff.
Oh, we're Gucci.
No takeoff.
We're good.
No takeoff.
Good, good, good.
Airspeed.
Correct right. Correct right. There you go. Silly plane. Landing though. Landing. I don't think this one's gonna happen, guys. Unless I change the wind other direction and go uphill. V speed on this was high. I'm going to give it one attempt because I am an expert, and if it is landable, I will do it first attempt, like always.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Mm-hmm. So I can tell you now that this airport is not landable. Apparently flaps and speed brakes are frowned upon in the airplane world. What are you yelling at me? Auto throttle. Oh my god. Shut up. What is she even saying? Speed brakes, auto stuff. Oh, whatever. I'm done planning. Don't see anybody online tonight. Oh well. And speaking of stuff though, I want to see. We came here to this one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're jumping next time. We're not even going to worry about coming up here and doing a shorter jump. We're just going to go straight. It doesn't make sense. Ugh. Cool. Anyways, short stream tonight. Just wanted to do something better than nothing. Thanks guys for being here. Southeast Aviation, Valeska, Blowheed, the bit you're in here, and I think David was in here too, right? Or am I just imagining things? Yep, David was in here as well. Anyways, thanks guys. Just diddling tonight. So,